Welcome back to Cool Gang Collectibles. So today we are unboxing the PCS quarter scale animated Rocksteady. Let's go. So here's the box. Very clean, very nice art. Here's the side of the box where you get a full view of Rocksteady on the base. Turn and take a look at the back. Boom, just a bigger portrait or picture of Rocksteady holding a gun. The helmet is clean, the goggles are clean. And then here is the other side, pretty much exactly like the first side. All right, taking a look at the top of the box. There it is, Rocksteady collectible statue. Amazing Ninja Turtles line, baby. So inside the box, we do have the styrofoam with the straps. One of the things I really like about PCS is, well, most companies now, they label the top and the bottom. There you can see the bottom right there. And this is a double-decker. So here's the first layer. Most likely the base and some other parts. And then here is the second layer with Rocksteady and the portrait. So let's look at both side by side. Bam, both sides. All right, so tissue paper off. There's the gun. You can see his sword, the shell, one of his hands, a little bullet that goes on his chest. And then here is the base and where his foot would peg in. I like the rocks. The concrete being broken is dope. The hand with that gun, man. That gun is crazy. I'm gonna have to measure and see exactly what's the dimensions on that gun. But Rocksteady's body, red boots. I like the effect of having his belly out. And there's the portrait. Now that portrait, man, that portrait really does not look like a quarter scale portrait. I think more like a 1/3 type of portrait. But maybe just because he's a rhino. Alright, so here we go. Base out on the turntable. Again, the dirt element at the very bottom, covered by the concrete on top, and then you can see the rocks and gravel broken up on top. I love the cracks in the cement. That's a dope effect. As you can see, the ridges in the dirt or the mud. Just very clean, man. Excellent work by PCS. I'm not sure what this little circle part is. Maybe some type of drain. Now we have his body out on the base. And the colors pop, man. The dark browns, the tan, the red boots, the red strap for his artillery. This is awesome, man. So looking, there's a few different spots for additional pieces to go on his back, his belt, like waistline. And then there's a couple pieces on the front. So here's the back, right? Added the shell. And then there's an extra spot for another grenade. Now on his chest, we have the strap for his extra ammunition. And we just added another bullet there. Again, just magnetized in. On his back, we do have the sword, I believe, goes here. Let's try to get that pegged in. After a little work, there we go. We got that one on. Man, the colors on this thing is crazy, bro. The yellow shirt. We'll get that portrait added on in a minute. I'm still trying to find if there's anywhere else I need to add other pieces. And I found these wrapped up. And it looks like one of them will go here. And then the other one may be the grenade for the back. So here's the one grenade with the chain link. This is awesome, man. This is great. I do wonder about that little piece, that little opening in the piece. We'll get that corrected though. And here's the grenade that goes on his back. And it keys in as if it's hanging from his belt or from his belt loop. So that's dope, man. I like it. All of these like little Easter eggs that you have. Alright, let's go ahead and get his hand on. So we have the hand with the gun. And I'm trying to figure out how to get this other hand on without scratching or scraping. So I might have to switch them and put the other hand on first. But let's try it. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so I was having some trouble adding the left hand with the gun hand on. So we took that one off, and then we'll try to add the hand with the gun after. So this looks good, man. I like the bracelet on his wrist. Again, the gray skin is really, really dope. Look at the fingernails, man. Clean, but you can see a difference in the grays. And here's his additional hand with the gun. It was a lot easier to get both to connect by putting the left hand on first and then adding the right hand with the gun. Yeah, this is awesome, man. Very, very nice statue. I like the scope on the top of the gun. That gun has some size to it, man. His musculature is pretty good. You know, he looks like Rocksteady, straight out of the cartoon. His costume looks like it's straight out of the cartoon. And there's that portrait. Like I said, man, this portrait compared to my other quarter scales is massive. It looks like a 1/3 portrait. I like the yellow eyes. His teeth look great. The horns look great. As you can see, the little ridges around the top of his mouth. The helmet looks great. Ears are sculpted very well. The goggles are nice. Not a whole lot to the goggles or the helmet, but they are clean. Very true to the comics, and that's the huge peg for where he will key in. Alright, man, let's go ahead and get the portrait on. And there he is in full effect. Fantastic statue, man. Awesome job, PCS. This one is really, really good. And just further motivates me to get that Bebop. I do plan on getting Shredder very soon. And we do have Krang in the building already. So we'll be doing a live unboxing on Statue Talk. Make sure y'all tune in. But not to take anything away from this one, man, because this one is awesome. This is a nice statue. Again, look how the red pops on the boots. You can see the line work in his arms. You can see the musculature in his arms. The bracelets. Overall, a great statue. Happy I added it to the line. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, y'all stay cool.